Welcome to HoCoPoLitSo's Poetry Moment. I'm Chania Hudson. Tara Betts's poem Switch is old school. Betts wrote the poem for a Chicago Poetry Slam more than 20 years ago, but it's still one of her most requested poems. The poem's protagonist, a young woman with a metronomic pelvis and glossed up lips, secretly studies the periodic table to get an A in chemistry. The poem begins with a quote from Nas's song, Black Girl Lost. Typical day that a Black girl sees, coming home wanting more than a college degree. Over her teaching and writing career, Betts has worked closely with young women, especially through Girl Speak, a weekly writing and leadership workshop she founded in Chicago. So she knows the pressures that Black girls are under in America, and this poem speaks to those issues. The form of Betts's poem Switch is even more old school. In the early 2000s, Betts met poet Lucille Clifton at Cave Canem, the retreat and advocacy organization for African American writers named after the Latin phrase, beware the dog. A few days later, after reading Clifton's poem Move, Betts wrote Switch, using the same form with a two-word refrain that changes at the end. Betts, who appears in this video with poet Terrance Hayes, has recited her work on Def Poetry Jam and has published 2 books of poetry, with a third coming soon. She's a co-editor of The Beiging of America, Personal Narratives About Being Mixed Race in the 21st Century. She has also appeared in plays and written accompanying poems for dance performances. In an interview with a literary magazine, Betts said that she tries to speak honestly in her poetry. That's what I'm aiming for more often than not. How do I create an emotional truth that will ring true to what someone else has experienced? And now, Switch by Tara Betts.
Switch, and it starts with a quote from Nas. Typical day that a Black girl sees coming home wanting more from a college degree. Nas, Black Girl Lost. Crushed zirconium gloss and glory glides across her lips. She looks in the mirror, puckers, pops her gum, knows what would happen if mama saw her switch, girl. Bounce, bounce song scripts, pinned into rivets of denim, pressed into thighs, rocking 2-pocket shorts 'cause she can switch, girl. Purveyors of pulp nonfiction sit on regals with chrome rims, mocking constellations, and damn her pelvic metronome. Switch, girl. A poet sketches what he imagines as her fantasies behind his microphone. He pastes her into fables of sexual favors for handbags, haphazardly stitches her walk into crack alleys, half tapes her barely breathing body with bruises. Switch, girl. Women sit facing the microphone. Their pupils spin full circles. The girl is each one of them when she hands the periodic table of elements next to cutouts from right on. She just wanted to be a nurse, or just get an A in chemistry quietly while looking like doing something she ain't. Girl, switch.